Well, hello friends. Oh, what a cold day, but it feels good here by the stove. You can see the temperature here. It's just a little bit over 20 degrees in the middle of the day. And I'm doing this on a Saturday during this 6 or 7 inch snowstorm here. Come in here last night. I hope y'all doing well out there and staying warm. That's the main thing. And yeah, the snow has missed us left and right, and that big old ice storm we had the week before, most of it went up towards Middle Tennessee, West Tennessee, Nashville area. Please pray for them. Some of them still haven't got no power. Now my son lives out there north of Nashville. He was lucky. He lost his power for only about 1 day, and he had it back on. But some people still don't have no power. It just, all the inner structure of the power grid throughout the county is just destroyed. All these trees got heavy and icy and fell on the lines. But and bless all the power linemen out there working on all these lines. They're getting them up as quick as they can during this cold weather. Now it's supposed to get down after this snow tonight and tomorrow night from 5 to 0. And that's cold. And these little animals too, I know they have a hard time. I try to feed them here a little bit. When it's cold like this, they can't get to the food on the ground, can't forage. And the birds really love you helping them out, and the squirrels. But the deer, they seem to love this cold weather. I seen 2 or 3 running up in the woods this morning. It's snowing. And you could see the snow here. It just everything is so quiet and fresh, but boy is it cold. It's cold. Well anyway guys, I thought I'd do a little channel talk today. I hadn't done one since the end of the year, so this is the first one for 2026. And last year was a hard year for me, and it started out rough this year. First thing is, I want to thank y'all for your prayers for my family. I lost my mom a couple of weeks ago, and 7 months before that I lost my brother. And it's just devastating on the family. We'll try to live through it. We have no choice. But if you've been through this, you know what I'm saying. It's just hard on the family. It's just so hard. But anyway, guys, I'm trying to stay warm. I've got to keep this old stove going. This is my little stove that I inserted to save a little money on electricity and propane bills, just to keep the house warm. And it pays off. But it don't matter. You can save money one way, but you break your back in labor trying to get the wood up here to keep this stove running during the warm months. And you can see my wood pile here is going down quick. There's probably 2 or 3 weeks of wood left still here. But you can see right here that I just stocked it up a week ago. And it's like feeding a old steam locomotive when you fire these stoves up and they're cold. They work, but boy, it takes the wood. It takes the wood, but they're good warm heat. Good warm heat. Well anyway guys, we'll just talk a few things about the channel today. And I appreciate you watching these videos. Of course, my channel's not doing as good as it used to do. I'm just doing a fraction of the views and subscribers that I was just a couple of years ago. Seems like more people enjoyed it. But there's so much competition out there. When I got started in this about 7 years ago, there was just a handful of little Appalachia channels. Well, nowadays dozens and dozens. I can't even mention all of them. There's so many channels, and there's more adding every week or two. Everybody's trying to get in on YouTube or whatever. But I'm Donnie Laws on YouTube. I'm not on TikTok. I do have a Facebook. I just post videos on Facebook and stuff. But I'm only on YouTube. I'm not on TikTok. What you see on TikTok is somebody just stealing from me, using my name or using my symbol. It's not me. I'm telling you, it's not me. But anyway, this is Donnie Laws YouTube. If it ain't on YouTube, it's somebody sharing or stealing. But anyway, what do I do? What does this old man do? Well, I just do history of Appalachia. And I just tell stories of our people, of the old days of our elders, the history of the areas, good and bad. And I just share memories. That's a lot of these history stories of our Appalachians. It's just to jog the people's memories of how they grew up in these mountains. And I know a lot of you enjoy them, and a lot of you that are probably watching this channel right now probably even never watched none of them. But go back and watch them. This channel has about 12 different playlists. You can see it here. Anything you want. History and culture of Appalachia, wildlife, metal detected, unexplained, nature, hunting and fishing, and so many others. You can check them out here. So YouTube's not really going to feed them to you. So if you like this channel and you like me, just go to Donnie Laws YouTube and subscribe if you can. I really appreciate it. I usually, all these years, I don't beg for subscribers. I figure if you like the channel, you'll subscribe and hit your notification. So when I put something out, it'll tell you that I've released something, you can watch it. But, you know, just go to my channel and check me out if you don't know nothing about me. And just scroll through the playlist down through each one of them. I'm sure there's something you'd like. I do all kinds of stuff on these, just anything to dealing with Appalachia and our people, and our wildlife, and our history, and our unexplained things of these mountains. Yeah, and check your subscription, those that are subscribed, because YouTube has a really bad habit of just unsubscribing you. A lot of people say, well, Donnie, I haven't seen you in a long time. Well, I ain't going nowhere. I'm putting out 2, maybe 3 videos a week after week, month after month, and year after year. And if you haven't seen me, just go check your subscription. You're probably unsubscribed. And if you are subscribed, check your notifications there. Make sure it's on. Just make that a regular habit, because I've got over 210,000 subscribers. But it don't seem like that all of a sudden. It seems like I just got 10 or 20,000. Where's the other 280,000? Where are they at? I don't understand. It just depresses me when I look at my stats on my channel. But a lot of other channels is having the same thing. I don't know what it is. It's just something's changed. Times has changed. And a lot of people say, well, Donnie, that's a good video. I've heard this time and time over the years. Oh, Donnie, that's a good video and everything, but that's a fake voice. Well, I'm telling you here, people, this is just my accent in these old mountains. There ain't no fake voice. Now, instead of hearing fake voice, I've even seen in comments now, oh, people, that's just AI. This ain't no AI voice. It's hard to copy this old southern accent, because I pronunciate my words some weird ways, and I can't pronounce some of them anyway. That's just me being an old country boy. Been my way my whole life. So, no, this is my voice. Year after year, all my life. Now, I hope you enjoyed these wildlife. One thing you got to remember about my wildlife, I leave the cameras running in the woods for 1 week. And at the end of that week, I'll pull them. And it takes me 2 days to make a video. Time you go to the woods and get them, time you empty and edit through the car down thousands of pictures every week and make a file, and then you make that file and you make a video. Well, and then time you load it, get it start to finish is about a 12-hour job, give or take. And it takes some time. But anyway, what you're seeing when you see these videos is a week, and the way the days fall on these storms and stuff lately, it's a week and a half really before the time what's happening to where you really see them. They're not live, they're not real time. They're delayed about a week to a week and a half. So I just show you as they come, and I make them and schedule them week after week after week as the wildlife, as the ridge turns, week after week. So there you go. See, like on these snows, I usually pull my cameras on a Saturday and empty cards, and then Sunday or Monday I'll make the video for the following week. But since we've had storms, these last 2 storms, we've had them on Saturdays, so I pull them a day early. I can't get down in these cameras. There's almost a foot of snow up there on this ridge. So I'll be lucky when I pull cameras again. They're probably froze up, half of them not working or covered up with snow right now, drifting. Because I keep them low to pick up the little animals. So there you go on the wildlife. But like I said, when there's a big snow on, I'll try to, where they can't eat good on the ground, and because of the snow, I'll usually help them out. I'll throw out some sunflower seeds or peanuts. And like little Ricky here, I'd say just in the good time in the fall, I'll pick up a little bucket of acorns and I'll feed them to him during the year when times get hard. I know he appreciates it. I couldn't do that to the walnuts this year. For some reason in this area, the walnuts didn't do good. There was a few, but not many. So these little animals, they live hard lives. Now, old Dirty Dan, everybody's saying, well, I made this video really a day before Groundhog Day. So I don't know what he's going to do. But I know one thing you've just seen in the video before, at Wildlife, he's been up early. He got up 2 weeks early this year. You can see right here, he's coming out from under that rock on the 21st of January. That's early. Of course, he went underground to hibernate a week or 2 early this year, so I guess he come up early. He's hungry. But there he is. Now, I don't know if it matters or not if he's seen his shadow on Groundhog Day or when he comes out or whatever, but he's seen his shadow early. Here he is shining and sunning right on top of that little perch of Ricky's. So, I don't know. I'll pull that as soon as I can. We'll see if he's seen his shadow or not. So, I can only show you what I find on the cameras. But there's old Dirty Dan. And he's a character. He come out and he went to getting leaves. I guess he said, well, I messed up. I got up too early. He'd been gathering up leaves, fixing his bed. And there's a lot of animals live under that rock, I tell you. It's a cave. So there's the wildlife. I hope you enjoy these little things. It's just real pictures of nature, what's running around on the ridge. And if you like it, you like these little things here, check out my channel merchandise. I really don't have nothing to do with it. I just got with a person I could trust, and I just tell them what I want, some coffee cups and t-shirts and hats, and they trying to add some more stuff, my channel merchandise. And when you want to see my channel merchandise under my video, especially my newest ones for the last 3 or 4 months, you just look down under the description of the video and keep pushing more, because they can't show it all at once. Just keep pushing more and more, and you'll see channel merchandise. And when you see that, right there, it's Jess. She does my channel merchandise. and she does a good job. But now, ain't nothing better sitting down there as people's commenting, watching an old Dirty Dan wildlife video on Mondays with their Dirty Dan cup. You can see it right here. Old Dirty Dan. So if you're interested in that, if people's asked me, and yeah, she's going to add a hoodie to it, supposed to. So just be patient. It's just a good start going. Now there you go. If you want some channel stuff, go check it out. Now guys, I caught some good weather, but you know we're paying for it now. But right after the first year, we had a week where it was 60, 70 degrees for a few days. Then it got cold, and then it got warmed back up again, 60, 70 degrees. 2 different weeks on the ridge. And that one spell there, I tried to do some metal detecting early in the year. It was nice. Had a bad time on my first metal detector. I plan to do some more, but you can't metal detect and hit 10 inches of snow on the ground. If you're like me, the older I get, the worse I don't care nothing about wintertime. I don't like cold weather. This old stove, it puts out some good heat. I just don't care nothing about wintertime anymore. The older I get, and this cold weather, it bothers me. I like it to stay around 70 degrees. Not too hot, not too cold. But anyway, guys, that's my little channel talk. I appreciate you so much for supporting this channel and watching it. But I'd love to sit there and talk to people and let them tell their stories. Some amazing stories like this last one I put out with Paul. You know, some incredible stories. I've done some things in my life that people don't believe. Well, so have so many other people. And I like to share their stories with these old mountains and our people. And yeah, I plan to do some more metal detecting and get out and show some more old places and explore and interview a lot more people. And I love to do it while I'm able to do it. But I'm getting old, so I'm just not as sprite as I used to be. But who is in these days and times? I am the elders now. So guys, I want to thank you for watching. Y'all stay warm out there. I just hope that these old cold spells we don't lose power. Well, I have to drag the old generator out. I can't run the whole house, but I can run my stove and a few appliances. That's about it. But anyway, guys, I want you to stay warm out there. Don't let your water freeze up. Keep it dripping on these cold nights. Check on your elders and your neighbors and your pets. Keep them warm. So take care out there. God bless. And I'll see you next time.